Please have your spotters take notice where the fire trucks and emergency equipment are positioned to enter onto the racetrack. Also, take notice where the 2 chase vehicles are located. Drivers, please index your wheel and check your restraint system, signaling the NASCAR inspector you are ready to participate in the race. Please note the pit road speed and caution vehicle speed. On the initial pace laps, check your pit road speed when the caution vehicle turns on its overhead lights. Drivers and spotters, there is only one place to safely escape the racetrack. When you have a problem, get off the track as soon as you can. Once the caution lights are illuminated, slow down to a cautious pace. Please be aware and respectful of the emergency services vehicles and personnel that are responding to the incident. Slow down and give this equipment as much room as possible while they are on the track. Drivers, if you are involved in an incident, stay in your vehicle until a medical team arrives. Medical teams will be accompanied by NASCAR officials, who will relay directives from race control that all drivers must follow. Drivers, if your visibility is impeded or your spotter communicates that you are leaking fluid, stop immediately off of the racing surface. The caution vehicle is parked in the middle of turns 1 and 2. The caution vehicle will stay low when entering the racetrack. Signal to the drivers behind you that you are pitting on the straightaways. Use caution when entering pit road. Do not pull up to pit. Hold your respective track position under the yellow flag. Pit road will be opened by command of race control. The pit entry flag person and pit entry light are positioned to driver's left at the yellow commitment line. Green light, pit road is open. Flashing red and white lights, pit road is closed. The yellow commitment line is identified by an orange painted box. You are committed to pit road if you put 4 tires below the orange box. When entering pit road speed begins at the yellow commitment line. Pit road speed ends after the last pit box at the yellow speed line. Remember, yellow line to yellow line. When entering pit road, all vehicles must be single file, under yellow flag conditions in the outermost lane, bumper to bumper, and maintain pit road speed, passing only to the right on entry once a vehicle commits to its pit stall. Once you exit your pit stall, remain near the outer wall. Stay low exiting the pit road while re-entering on the back straight. No passing after exiting the pits. Vehicles must fall in line behind the continuous line of vehicles that remain on the racetrack. Do not impede vehicles that remained on the racetrack. We will give the 1 to go signal by the middle of the back straight. Maintain your speed, no brake checks or weaving. Stay closed up to the vehicle in front of you. Prior to restarts, when the single file restart order is confirmed and when instructed by race control, drivers must choose the inside or outside lane before the designated V-shaped painted mark on the racing surface. Once the single file order is established, drivers must not change position until after they have chosen a lane for the restart. If in NASCAR's judgment, a driver changes position prior to choosing a lane, tires touch the painted box, changes lanes after choosing or impedes the choose process, it will result in a penalty. The restart zone is clearly defined with double marks on the outside and inside wall. The control vehicle cannot restart the race before reaching the double marks. The starter will display the green if the control vehicle has not restarted the race by the single mark on the outside and inside wall. It will be the control vehicle's discretion to restart in the zone between the double marks and the single mark as described. White lines referencing the location of the marks are painted on the racing surface. For the initial start and for all restarts, stay in your lane until you cross the start-finish line. The front row establishes the lanes. On the initial start, double file, pole sitter's choice is in effect. The choose rule with free pass and wave around procedures are in effect on all restarts that occur during the race. The All-Star Heat races will consist of 75 laps, with all laps counting. There will be an All-Star caution on or around lap 30 of each race. Pit stops optional. NASCAR overtime will be in effect and will consist of 1 restart attempt. If a caution occurs, the field will be frozen and the overtime attempt will be official. The race will not be restarted and will conclude under caution. The results of Heat 1 establishes the inside row and Heat 2 establishes the outside row of the All-Star race. The All-Star Open will consist of 100 laps, with all laps counting. There will be an All-Star caution on or around lap 50. Pit stops optional. NASCAR overtime will be in effect and will consist of one restart attempt. If a caution occurs, the field will be frozen and the overtime attempt will be official. The race will not be restarted and will conclude under caution. The top 2 finishers of the All-Star Open, along with the winner of the fan vote, will advance to the All-Star race. The NASCAR All-Star Race will consist of 250 laps, and all laps will be counted. There will be an All-Star caution on or around lap 100. There will also be an optional promoter's caution, which will be a randomly determined caution that must be executed by lap 220. If the promoter's caution has not been executed and a natural caution occurs on or after lap 200, the promoter's caution will no longer be in effect. Pit stops optional. For the All-Star race, if the race is restarted with 2 or less laps remaining, there will be unlimited attempts at a green-white checkered flag finish and must finish under green flag conditions. Thank you, and good luck in the race.